Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's November 6th. We're going to get started with the aftermath here in just a moment. The market just opened, so we'll get started here in just a second. All right, let's get things kicked off. It's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, everybody. Hope you're doing well, as good as you can be. Yeah, not great. We are down as expected, about 10 to 20% across the board. I'm just sending a note out to the Power Group private community as well. Aurora did have earnings. They weren't too bad, but there's no way Aurora's going to overshadow that. So it doesn't matter how good they are. Not happy. Yeah, we'll take a quick peek at the market. So I hope everybody is doing well, as good as you can be. And we'll get started. On average, I mentioned yesterday that we'd probably be down after Florida vote, bad Trulieve earnings, and the Dems who were looking to recreationally legalize at the federal level. It was going to be like a triple whammy, right? And sure enough, we are down. But before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future videos. You can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So you can see Donald Trump elected 47th president of the U.S., and it was by quite the landslide, 279, 223 for the presidency, and then House 204 to 190, and a sweep in the Senate as well, 52-42. So you have to remember here that even though Florida failed, he was in favor of Amendment 3 and think it's going to be very good. Says medical has been very good. So now that the Republicans have control of the Senate and the House and the presidency, there's going to be a lot more power. And then, Elon Musk is very pro common sense and all that good stuff as well. Elizabeth Warren did win her race against John Deaton. So that kind of sucked. I was rooting for John, but at the end of the day, Elizabeth Warren does want to deschedule MJ as well. So there's one positive. What else? It might motivate Trump to get Congress to work with Congress to get it kind of figured out at the federal level and deschedule it versus the state level. So we'll see what happens here. It may motivate them to do it even more. And then in a lame duck session, we could see banking. We might even see uplisting, and we have the rescheduling just around the corner as well. So I don't think, and they also have RFK Jr., right? So very pro MJ. So I don't think it's the end of the world, and the markets are doing well. Crypto's responding really well to this. And that was kind of my thesis for a long time now. We're going to see Bitcoin run, and then we're going to see alts, and then we'll see MJ bull market begin after that. Aurora MJ announced their fiscal second quarter 2025 results. So they did have record adjusted EBITDA of 10.1 million, a year-over-year increase of 210%. Quarterly net revenue 81.1 million. It was up 29% year-over-year, and reaffirms target of positive free cash flow in the first quarter ending December 31st. Maintains strong balance sheet, 152 million in cash. So yeah, overall not a bad report. But like I said, it doesn't matter how good Aurora earnings are, they're very low down the chain now, and people don't really pay too much attention to them. We do have Curaleaf coming out after market today, TerraSend, notable ones, IIPR, Scott's Miracle Grow, MJ division was down like, what was it, 46% or something like that. I shared. Yeah, 46%. Wow. Crazy. But yes, shout out to all the operators in the U.S., Curaleaf, your AYRs, your Crescos, your Truleaves, Green Thumb, who contributed to the cause. Unfortunately, it was a bunch of money wasted, but, we did see that 57% were in favor of it. So we came very, very close to hitting that target, but it is what it is. This is a pretty funny meme here from Tony Edward, Thinking Crypto. Pack your bags, bro. So he said he would fire Gary Gensler on day one. This is good for the crypto industry. Very, very good. Trump also said he wants to make it the United States the crypto capital of the world, and potentially not tax crypto. So we'll see what happens there. Crypto hit a new all-time high. Bitcoin is an hourly bull flag looking to confirm here. So in order to negate it, we need to lose 72,600, but it held perfectly. And we have the new all-time high after this, after the elections and Trump winning. We hit $75,397. And this measured move on this bull flag is targeting 79,000. If confirmed, need to break the all-time high there to confirm it. All right, so we'll jump into MJ. Oh, whoa. AYR bloodbath. Wow. 54%. What's everybody think of this? That's wild. Yeah, USMJ definitely going to get, 54%. Crazy. You got MSOX down 46%. I'm going to have to start queuing the buy orders. Who's buying this morning? Not financial advice, of course. Entertainment purposes only. I'll never tell you to buy, sell, or hold. But yeah, MSOS, I've been actually holding off on a lot of these USMJ to add to my positions. So I'm looking to pull the trigger here a little bit more. Cureleaf, so on average, we're down about 10 to 20%, as I mentioned, with some of the Florida names potentially being down more. And then sure enough, AYR is down 54%. MSOX down 46%. Where's TCNNF at in this list? It's not updating. What is it? Like just halted? It hit 785 pre-market. Let's check the Canadian side. I blame DeSantis for all this. He used Tesla calls to hedge my Kamala MJ bet. Seems to have worked out well. Nice. Crazy SNDL. Yeah, we can take a look at that one in a second. It's time to load up. MJ stocks, bro. It's crazy, man. I don't understand why market always overreact. 4 states says no. Yeah, it was just a triple whammy, right? And then yeah, all the MJ legalizations initiative at the state level failed, except Nebraska medical. MJ's dead again, waste of opportunity. Yeah, that's why you got to be diversified, right? Like I have more money in crypto than I do MJ. Like my largest crypto holding is worth more dollar wise than my whole MJ portfolio dollar wise. So yeah, you got to be diversified, not just in the same sector either. But yeah, TrueLeave, 41% crushed. Not great. Canadian MJ. Canopy's down 24%. You got Aurora down 20%. So on average, it's 10 to 20%, as I mentioned in the live stream yesterday, and would more than likely be the case. And then some Florida names being down more than that. So I didn't expect 54% on AYR, but I was thinking somewhere around 25, 30%, which is kind of in line with TrueLeaf. Yeah, Canopy 25% down. You got Aurora down 20% after earnings. SNDL 16%. Tilray down 10% at the moment. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be queuing some buy orders. Nice shopping on the emotions. yeah, I'm not worried at all. Like they got an RFK Jr., JD Vance says, we're not going to put people in jail for smoking weed, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. Kind of as Kamala Harris. And then Trump said it's been very good. He likes Florida. So they thought they were going to do it very well, and he was pro Amendment 3. So I think it'll motivate them to work with Congress. We could see safe banking uplisting in a lame duck session potentially, and then rescheduling just around the corner. So it's nothing to worry about. They got RFK Jr., very pro MJ. But as you can see, taking it on the chin big time. AYR, negative 55%. CGC, MSOS, yeah, not great. But yeah, on average, down around 10, 20%. As expected. And Bitcoin's still bouncing at the moment. Still trying to confirm that hourly bull flag. So again, it's looking like crypto should see, Bitcoin should go to around 100K, plus or minus, 10,000, I think is probably the most likely scenario. And then it'll top out. And then once it starts to pull back, money will rotate into alt season. We'll see, one more final blow off top in big tech and AI names. And then once they top out, we'll see rotation into small cap stocks. That'll happen around the same time as all season. And then I think, beginning part of 2025 is when we'll probably start to top out. And into the spring, that's when I think we're probably going to enter a multi-year bear market on big tech and crypto. But yeah, we just need to be a little bit more patient. And I'm going to be taking advantage of the dip here this morning. Absolutely, to be adding to those positions. I've been really holding off on a lot of the U.S. names. So this was an opportunity. Like I said, the reason why we're down so much is because with TCNNF and the Florida vote, right, there was so much anticipation. People were buying months in advance leading up. Their plan was never to hold through the vote. It was to buy it and then sell it in the run up to the vote. So a lot of people de-risked. Then we had earnings, which were not great. We had a big drop in revenue. They lost a bunch of money to this Florida initiative and campaign, and then it didn't happen. So that was another blow. We didn't have the party that said they wanted to recreationally legalize it win. That was another blow. So yeah, there was multiple things causing the issues here today. And then obviously crypto's been bullish and it's been taking away. So when crypto and big tech have been up, usually MJ has been down. So it's been a really big whammy. Look at tech. QQQ just opened up over 2%. So again, when tech and crypto is up, it's generally bad for MJ, and then vice versa. When MJ's up, bad for big tech and crypto. So again, I think we're right on the money. The thesis is after big tech and crypto ends its bull cycle, MJ will start its bull cycle. So we need the big tech and crypto to enter a bear cycle, and then MJ should benefit. But I do think MJ will still run into the end of the year. And like I said, safe banking, very possible in a lame duck session now. And with Republicans having the Senate, the House, and the presidency, I think they're very pro MJ at the end of the day anyway. So I don't think it really matters who won in terms of who's going to be good for MJ. I think that we're going to see MJ really start to take forefront and center, especially after crypto legislation. Crypto legislation could be coming as well as part of a lame duck session or a new administration. Gary Gensler's going to go away, so we're going to see tons of upside in the crypto front. And then, like I said, the silver lining in that is that MJ shouldn't be long after that. Our only hope now under Trump platform is safe banking and reschedule 3. Yeah, that's pretty much a done deal, I think. And then, Germany fast tracking pillar 2 and excise tax in Canada, 280 goes away through rescheduling, like you said. And then, if we can get uplisting, if we can get Congress to work with the new admin as well to look at potentially descheduling. And then, like I said, Elizabeth Warren won. I wanted to see John Deaton win, but at the end of the day, Senator Warren was on Saturday Night Live it was Stephen Colbert, I think it was, and basically saying it's time to deschedule it and legalize it. So that's one positive thing that still happened. So it's unfortunate, but we'll check in a little bit later on today. And like I said, we do have Curaleaf earnings as well. There's been a lot of earnings, hard to stay on track of them all, but maybe I'll do a video later on today and we'll dissect some of these earnings. All right, have a good day, and we'll talk to you very soon.